Hi everyone, I am Mrs. N. Thangamani, Assistant Professor in Chemistry, Trinity College for Women, Namakkal. Now, let us discuss the topic about green chemistry. First, we will discuss about what is meant by sustainability. To meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. This quote was discussed about Brundtland Commission United Nations at 1987. In every deliberation, we must consider the impact on the seventh generation. This quote was discussed in the Constitution of the Iroquois Nations CA 1100. Winston Churchill told the era of procrastination of half measures of soothing and baffling expedition of delays in coming to its close. In its place, we are entering a period of consequences. Now let us see the topic Disposable Society. About 140 million cell phones disposed in US in 2007, 10% recycled, and 5.1 billion LBS PET bottles jars used by US in 2009, 28% recycles, and also batteries and computers are also partially disposed. Now we will discuss about what is meant by chemical exposure and environmental contamination. How are chemicals released into the environment and what are the impacts on the environment? The list of potentially hazardous compounds is large, but many organic compounds are not harmful. For example, volatility, solubility. Volatile organic compounds, that is shortly it is VOCs, solvents, plasticizers, cleaners, air, deodorants, paints, smoking and driving. Emissions, example air, water and soil pollution. Then how we create a sustainable culture? There are 2 points. First one is understand and be aware of environmental contamination and chemical exposure. Second thing is traditional versus green approaches. Sustainability is a way of thinking. We need to change the culture and also mindset. We must educate society in order to stimulate change and measuring the greenness. The role of green chemistry. Green chemistry is a tool for a sustainable future. Incorporation of sustainable thinking in experimental design. We must educate students about green chemistry in a way that encourages application of their knowledge. How do we deal with chemical exposure? Traditional approaches minimize risk by limiting exposure and reducing quantities used. Scrubbers, treatment of wastewater, incineration, chemical treatment, waste minimization. Green chemistry strategies minimize risk by striving to eliminate or reduce use and generation of hazardous substances. Risk is equal to exposure and hazardous. Then now we will discuss about very important 12 principles of green chemistry and engineering. First one is waste prevention, atom economy, less hazardous chemical synthesis, designing safer products, safer solvents and auxiliaries, design for energy efficiency, use of renewable feedstocks, reduce derivatives, catalysis, design for degradation, real-time analysis for pollution prevention, accident prevention, prevention instead of treatment, inherent rather than circumstantial, design for separation, maximize efficiency, output pulled versus input pushed, conserve complexity, durability rather than immortality, meet need, minimize excess, minimize material diversity, integrate material and energy flows, designed for commercial afterlife, renewable rather than depleting.